Excited for Public Works to be here. I'm glad that they're here to inform us of what they have.
That's what happened earlier in Champaign as the city presented a plan to rebuild one neighborhood. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm McLeod Hageman.
And I'm Jessica Coons. People want action to make Garden Hills safer, and after years of planning, they were happy to sit down with Public Works tonight to figure out when they will see changes. WCIA3's Bryce Beeman joins us now. Bryce, the meeting had a good turnout tonight.
That's right. Dozens of people came to listen to the Champaign Public Works Department discuss infrastructure plans. They also wanted to express their concerns about the changes they want to see.
Sidewalks and lights are definitely important to the community for safety.
Those are a big concern, but just some of many for the Garden Hills neighborhood in Champaign.
We have a large population here who utilizes the MTD. So with that, especially in the winter months or when it's raining, they are walking in the middle of the street in order to avoid puddles or snow and potentially can get hit. It's actually a miracle that nobody's got hit yet.
Better infrastructure in the Garden Hills neighborhood. The city's Public Works Department went to the Garden Hills neighborhood meeting. They presented an infrastructure plan neighbors have heard before. Crews would fix drainage problems, add streetlights, sidewalks, and more.
The main focal point of the project is the detention basin on the south side of the railroad tracks in Garden Hills to alleviate the flooding issues in the neighborhood and the community.
The neighborhood has dealt with flooding for years. Any strong rain will flood streets. But a big topic at the meeting was the urge for streetlights and sidewalks. People say it's a safety necessity.
The project will also rebuild several streets and add some sidewalks along those streets. It includes street lighting and other improvements and amenities within the basin area.
The city is planning on using more than half of its $25 million in American Rescue Plan money in Garden Hills. That money has to be used within the next few years. So the city presented a timeline on the projects.
One of the best parts of our job is that we get to work with the neighborhoods and communities to try and address issues that they have with infrastructure or other things. And so it's always nice to meet with them and brief them on things, get some feedback, and then work together toward the common goal.
But some people in Garden Hills are a little skeptical that action will not be taken. They say all of this has been a long time coming.
In many ways, I feel that this is a step forward. I hope that it's just not, it's to show face.
There's also a sleep program available. People can get free lights in their yards and also ring doorbells with cameras. A big concern for people is safety in the neighborhood. They also ask for cameras on the new streetlights and to have speed bumps on the newly repaved roads. Jess?
All right, Bryce, thanks so much. A Champaign County representative was also at tonight's meeting. She says the county is working on allocating $11 million to help Garden Hills. If you're wondering about timelines for all of these changes, they vary from project to project. Some are expected to take a couple of years, some longer. To see those dates, you can go to our website.